It's Nico Bond, dog. And we hit Smoke Station where we smoke, be real, and let you tell your story. With no cut, straight raw. It's Nico Bond, dog. And we hit Smoke Station where we smoke, be real, let you tell your story. Then we got special guests. When we talk about money off top, ENT. When we talk about Baltimore, we talk about being Westside certified. When we talk about Everson Village, we talk about putting the home for the whole zone, $20 a whole. We talk about being a recording artist. We talk about how to get your own unique sound and flow. We talk about being versatile. We talk about being very creative. We talk about, we talk about J-Rock. We talk about Mr. Off Top. We talk about the Underground King. We talk about the inventing of comedy rap. We talk about the freestyle killer in the car. We talk about being a director. We talk about being a manager, an actor, scriptwriter, self-stylist. We talk about being a businessman, an entrepreneur, a hustler. We talk about being gifted. We talk about the one that breeds doves. We talk about the one that put that shit on without even trying. We talk about the one that's about them papers at all times. We talk about the one that's banging out the phone. We talk about a real grind and go-getter. We talk about the one that's about that bip season. We talk about the one that will make you knock your head for a real reason. When you talk about a real stoner, we talk about the one that's not passing the weed unless you got some cash to buy it though. When you talk about a real businessman, that's one that's very substantial with all moves. When you talk about having your own Jamaican restaurant. When you talk about real fatherhood, when you talk about being amazing substantial, when you talk about being legendary and having longevity, you gotta mention my motherfucking guy, Gucci Rock.
You know what's up, my niggas? Hey everybody, what it is, it's a pleasure to have you on the show, man. I've been watching you for a long time. I'm gonna give you your flowers first. You feel me? Because sometimes niggas don't really shout out and give flowers how they should, but at the same time, it's like you grind and get somewhere. You don't know where you're going at. You know where you're trying to end up at, but you don't really know because when Plan B comes, Plan C failed, you gotta keep going. And this man been going for a long time. He had everybody on the show. You get what I'm saying, and giving everybody a platform and pretty much somewhere to really do their thing going. And it's like, we appreciate it. Baltimore need this shit. So big shout out to you too, bro. I mean that shit. Like, that's big shit, for real. Fuck with
That's what staying focused, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I don't pay attention to it.
That's what it's about, though.
I just stay focused. Now, slightly here and there, like between the past couple of these past week, I've passed more sporadic shit, but I ain't really paying attention. I just stay focused, like, and see what's next, see what I'm missing.
That's it.
See what I need to elevate on and stick to.
Do your main competition.
No doubt with it. Now, for those who don't know, as far as the pandemic, did it affect you or your people? That's a lot.
The pandemic pretty much, it tore up a lot of relationships that I had, and it also like showed me who I was, made me into like an ultimate hustler, made me start looking at myself like, and looking at the world, because it's like, the way I'm moving, this shit could be over with at any day. You know what I mean? I watch niggas start panicking for toilet paper and shit.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, why the fuck is you in the store buying all this toilet paper? You didn't get no water, you didn't get no canned goods, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, we gotta rearrange things. It really changed my mind. For real.
You lose anybody close to that really fucked you up?
No, I didn't lose nobody close, but people around me did, so it was kind of sad, man. And rest in peace to all those people that we lost, the ones I know, the ones I didn't know. Rest in peace to y'all, man, for real.
Yeah. Now, for those who don't know how many siblings you got together.
It's just me. It's just me out here.
Now, how do you feel when being an only child?
I feel different ways, you know. It made me strong. It made me strong and not depend on nobody, not want nothing. When I get in situations, I troubleshoot it, I figure it out instead of it being like a crutch, or I gotta go ask this person, ask that person, yo, what's up? No, it ain't none of that. It's more so I gotta figure it out. So it's a blessing. But also too, it's like times when I'm by myself or like I'm going through shit or holiday shit and shit, you would like a brother or a sister or somebody to be able to call and shit like that. But most of the people I know don't even like their brother and sister, so I got to choose my siblings basically. Everybody that's around me, I chose them, and I'm happy with my decisions.
Now, bouncing off of when you said everybody wanted brothers, you sometimes thought about it. How you think it would have been a transition if you did have a brother or sister? And how you think it would have been?
I don't know because it's weird, right? Because I could have had a brother that was just like me, and that would have been like the best thing in the world because you're just like me, you moving like me. But now I could have had a brother that I fucking hate, or he's just a bitch ass nigga in this life. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it on both sides of the coin. Y'all don't make mistakes.
And for those who don't know, where you got the name J-Rock from? What made you start with J-Rock? Instead of Gucci Rock?
My name is J-Rock because I used to sound like the little kid off of Deuce, South Central. And that was his name, J-Rock. He had a little pitchy voice that was kind of weird, and like niggas around my way used to always say, you sound like little J-Rock. So that's how that shit came about.
Now, what made you transition to Gucci Rock?
When I turned to Gucci Rock, it was because I got a bunch of money at one time and I started wearing Gucci. It was, I can't get a whole fucking story.
Simple but no cap.
Yeah, and I was gonna name my album Gucci Rock, but then once I changed it on Instagram, like I had an album coming out, changed it to Gucci Rock, and people started calling me that shit. So once I started saying them call me that, I was like, well, yeah, that do sound a little better than J-Rock off top. It sounds easier, it flow more, and it fit me now.
Yeah, it's way more marketable.
Yeah, it's more marketable and appealing, you know what I mean?
Big fan. Now, who you feel like raised you more? Your mother, your grandmother, or your father, and why?
I would say my mama, because I spent more time with my mama. I went through hard times, I went through good times. You know, a lot of the things I went through was with my mom. You know, even in the older years of my life, it's like me and my mom, we still close, we rock, you know, so it's my best friend.
Shout out to Mom.
Yeah, shout out to Mom.
Big fan. Now, piggybacking on your mother. Right now, if she's sitting here watching this, what you think? 3 things she'd tell you that you don't do right now.
Definitely I would say, my mother always gave me a blessing to not being one of the people that's in and out of jail. Not having to run back and forth up to jail to get me out, or I'm always in the shit. Like, I take pride in that. You know what I mean? Like, I take a lot of pride in that. Always being smart, always been a person who I stand on my own. So when the crowd go that way, I go the other way. The crowd get fucked up, I'm by myself. So I always skated. So I think like now, the older I am now, I take things more cautiously and more, because I know I've skated. I know my friends then did bits. I know I'm the only one that ain't really been in that place. And it's like, you know, but that's one. 2 is, you know, just all the businesses I had and that I have, and just doing the right thing, staying out of trouble, and just working hard, you know what I mean? And I would say 3rd would be just me just keeping up with my music, because it's like one of the main things that I love. I do it for no money, so it's like I love music, you know? You know?
Now, speaking of, as far as you moving in the right direction and not being a leader, not a follower, you ever thought about talking to the kids or?
Yeah, I do now. Like, I do that shit now. You know, I was honestly doing that shit before I had any buzz or anything. Like, that's my shit. Because when I was younger, my old heads and them niggas bullshit. You know what I mean? And they ain't tell us bullshit. We was doing the bullshit with them. Instead of them saying, look, well, you know you got a choice. You know what I'm saying?
Make the right choice.
Yeah, you gotta, life is about choices. You get fucked up out here not making the right choices. You know what I mean?
Choice is yours, it's gonna go either way.
I got friends been dead for 15 years making the wrong choice. That's a long time. Most of these young niggas ain't even 15. So, she tell you something.
Big facts.
You a dog in this bitch.
Quickly and alone.
For real.
Now, how many names of songs? Tell me the time you was on, what influenced you, and what you want you to have on record.
Gotcha.
Start with Broke Talk. Matter of fact, yeah, we gonna start with Broke Talk.
Broke Talk, at the time I was listening to a lot of Detroit shit. I was around a lot of Detroit people and shit at the time. And it wasn't the music that you hear on the radio, it wasn't T Grizzly or none of that. It was niggas that's not on it.
Mm-hmm.
And the main thing I got from hearing their music was they was direct. It was straight to the point. It was direct.
Not cutting no corners.
Not cutting no
Or
corners.
add extra shit.
Yeah, it was just straight to the point. And when Broke Talk, when I did that, it was just a freestyle. But I was still in the mind frame of them Detroit niggas who just being direct. I'm already a direct person anyway, so it was like, all right, nigga, that's my shit. Okay, what we talking about? And it just flowed just like that. I remember the first time I spit it for somebody, and they just looked at me like, what the fuck? And I was like, okay. But it was the look in their eyes that more so let me know like I had something. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people give you a look, and it's like, what the fuck? Fuck was that? Fuck you mad at? You know what I mean? I wasn't mad at nobody. I'm just creative and, you know, go like that.
OG.
What song?
The D4S2.
When I made that song, cause I got two OGs. But when I made that song, though, I just more so think it was me just watching like just 90s shit.
That when it was J Rock off top.
Yeah, I was more so watching Solid, and you know that was more so something that stuck with me in that. You know what I mean? So the record just came out, and I think I added 410 Reality on there.
Yeah, shout out to 410. I did a video.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to 410 Reality.
Yeah, I did a big video about Brits.
Yeah, them niggas was around. See, that's what the thing, like, you got a lot of people that been around in the city, man. And them young niggas, they didn't put in their work and shit, they didn't get their shit, you know. But that's the whole thing about me, like, I've been around since Tim Trees was out.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And
I've been around.
I was 15 years old when my shit was coming on the radio, going to school, on some Lil Wayne shit. You know what I mean? And really in beefs with niggas from different neighborhoods and shit. But my shit coming on the radio. I got a show tonight. You know what I mean? That's some weird shit. Yeah, I mean, some weird shit at 15 years old.
Flex time.
And I'm traveling and shit, leaving the state and shit, coming back in town, and I'm just, you know. But yeah, shout out to me for being consistent. I love me.
Double K.
Yeah.
That one you got some strain earlier.
What is it?
But I guess that's right. Yeah. So everybody say they know what they talking about, they know they shit. They are exquisite. All taking over the smoke.
This is indica, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
That's one check.
There's some gelato in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Italian ice?
Hell, D-Dub. I hate Italian.
Okay, you got it going on. You get your shit on top.
Hate Italian.
Italian ice bullshit.
Yeah.
But it got the flavor like it. The hit is different, but the flavor is like it. It got no flavor to it. See, I smoke paper sometimes.
No,
right?
it's not a paper. It's
What is that?
It's a leaf.
Let me see that shit.
It's the one that
Where you get this from?
the package, bro.
Look, we just did a commercial for you niggas. So you send the check in,
A van.
and we gonna get that shit out here.
A van.
Alright, I don't give a fuck how much we like it. We need to check for it, alright, y'all? A van leaf. Holla at us. Smoke station. Holla at us.
Big.
Peanut the butter runts.
That's what you see.
See, they got all kinds of shit out, bro. I don't even know. And me
You know, a lot of that shit be crossed.
Yeah, they cross road and shit like that. And I don't know no more. And then I seen the niggas the other day on Instagram where they just spray painted the weed. I killed one of them.
Another thing.
I would kill one of them.
Shout out to Come Eat With Me. I was just telling her on here earlier about people spraying the weed and niggas like they really have specific runt spray, bro. Where they spray on it, say runt spray on the can. They spray on it and it smell like runt. So when you smoke that shit don't taste like nothing. They got no taste. It feel weird, all types of shit. Like, I ain't gonna say no zombie, none of that shit, but it ain't right.
I don't know nothing to do with it. I ain't gonna lie.
And I only know for me being technical vibe.
And anybody know, like, I take pride in smoking, I take pride in the weed, I take pride in everything. So I don't play them type of games. It's on in integrity amongst whoever I deal with. So
we tell people, the ashes ain't white, they ain't right, they black, please take them back. The ashes is black, you smoking on the backyard. You smoking on the cookout. The grill that's at the charcoal that's in the grill.
You can't just take my money.
Drag. Shout out to Smooth, dude. That's my man.
Big shout out to Smooth.
Big shout. He was on here too.
Smooth and putting a lot of work with lately, yo. We got little videos and shit that we've been doing lately.
About time, bro. Yeah. I was waiting.
And a lot of people be like, yo, you funny as shit, yo. You a funny motherfucker, yo. I ain't that funny. It's really, I be serious about shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I mean. Like, even when I was in shout out to GND Dead, when I was on there, she was doing when I was on there, I played it
Ice.
When most of the shit I had on there, that shit was improvised. I went some of it on the script, the rest I just read.
You had to add the extra shit on
it. Of course, but I've been adding the script to it. So I know some shit.
That's how it be sometimes, bro. Like, that acting shit cool. When I did Drake, though, yo, like, I just came off of Brook Talk. And I got my little money off of Brook Talk. I was ready to go again. And I needed a beat. And I remember I was in the studio and it was just a bunch of producers in the studio. And I was just asking niggas, who got the beats? But this one nigga played me some beats and it was just like,
shout out to Swift.
Yeah.
My man Swift, AK, big shout out.
Big shout out.
He was on here too.
Yeah, big shout out to AK. When AK played that drum for me, yo, it was what I was looking for, because it was clubbing. And I needed club. And the rest was just history, yo. Like, I went in that bitch, I cooked that bitch up like the same night, and it was done. It was mixed down the next day. Shout out to Hitman Studio.
Definitely shout out to Naj, you like mad.
Yeah. A lot of niggas don't know, yo, Naj really like got his hands in on a lot of shit. From tech to moose to
everybody.
Rest in peace, Davo, to just everybody.
To Tang.
Like, he a laid back nigga that don't really do interviews and shit like that. But big shout out to yo. If you know, you know.
Definitely. And to make back a little bit on Swift, I was trying to hit him up for a minute about getting you on here. First time you said, dog, bro.
Yeah, because AK don't really know, but like me personally, I be on my shit where as though I be having to know somebody personally, right? And it's from experiences that I had that was fucked up. See me, I like music. So whether I get paid for it, whether I make millions of dollars, I don't give a fuck. I like creating for my own mental health. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's like I done been put in situations where I done freestyle on the show and might have said some bullshit. The nigga don't want to take it out, you know, just different shit where as though it's like I don't have no creative control and shit like that. And I don't like that because it might be a situation. And I feel like for every artist, you need to have control over whatever happens, some kind of input. Because it's like, you only get one time to make an impression. Nobody could have never seen Gucci Rock until I came to the Smoke Station. And when I come to the Smoke Station, I'm sounding stupid, I'm talking crazy, I'm drunk from last night, and I say some dumb shit. And I really don't feel like that because I'm an intelligent person, you know? But at the end of the day, it's like I said it is out there, and I can't take it back. So it's like, it made me more cautious about doing interviews, doing shows, about connecting with artists. Like, experiences you go through is what make you change.
Big facts.
But at the end of the day, it was like, I kept seeing you, AK kept saying something to me, and I seen other people that you was doing, you asked good questions, I like your intros, you get what I'm saying, like about your business. And that overrides everything else of how I feel and how I move, because I make exceptions for people that's trying to win like I'm trying to win. And it's an honor for me to be on your show because you had a lot of great people on here, you get what I'm saying? So that just adds me to the list of the greats. You know what I mean? I appreciate you.
No, same here. But banging off the phone, featuring quick.
I was banging one day. I mean, my phone was going crazy. I mean, it was going nuts. My phone was going so crazy. It was like I thought the police was ready to come lock me up. I was getting legal money on my phone. It was just all kind of shit was happening on my phone this day. So, you know, I'm a music person. When I had this beat, shout out to Max in Atlanta. Max makes some of my beats and shit, Max and Million. And Max,
Shout out.
he had this beat, man, and that shit was crazy. And when I heard it, I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was just wild. I didn't know Quetta at first. She was just in the studio, and I was like, one of y'all know how to sing? And she was like, who told him I know how to sing? And they was like, they didn't tell nobody shit. I was like, just say it like this. And she went in that bitch and knocked it out. Crazy.
Hard.
And that was a banger.
Now, splitting what you done, also known as the Digi freestyle.
When I made Splitting with Dummy, I was just basically on some Baltimore shit.
Free thug too.
Yeah, I was just on some Baltimore shit. Like, I just wanted to put my slang out there. You know, I created a lot of shit that I don't get credit for. And I be feeling like, you know, I'm cool with it as long as niggas know who they got it from, certain things, but I don't like when niggas get shit or take shit from me and then they act like they always get shit.
Big facts. Stop the bite.
Yeah.
Stop biting the style and running wild.
Teeth went far.
Feel me? Stop biting the style and running wild. Shit out of order.
That's some real shit.
Now, hustle and flow.
But I made Hustle and Flow. I think for me making Hustle and Flow, it was, I got this beat from this guy named Russ, and he's from Atlanta. A lot of Atlanta people have been really like showing me love and sending me shit, sending me beats, sending me just all kind of shit. So like, I pretty much was on my shit like, send me something out of Flip. And when he sent that shit to me, it was wild because it was like some Dr. Dre shit. It was like, what the fuck? And I was going through something, so I put my little shit on top of that shit. And we was ready to rock and roll. You feel me? And that was that. Hustle and Flow, a good record too. I remade Snoop Dogg next episode. Yeah, Snoop Dogg next episode.
Now, excuse me about Dre. Well, the big mouth.
You know, drag was just me just being creative. Just me just on my Baltimore shit. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas was saying bit, but a lot of niggas weren't saying bit. And that was my shit. Like, you know, bit.
Reality. Baltimore trap shit. Even something slagging.
Yeah. Well, that was me going off again. Like most of my shit sometimes, it be freestyles that I put on Instagram. When I put that shit on Instagram, the people will let me know if I need to shoot a video, if I need to go record it in the studio. You know what I mean? All that kind of shit. People let me know.
Now, when we drop the albums, Washington tapes in general. The 4, chapter 1.
I needed to put a record out, and once a some real shit. I was just pressing niggas because I kept trying to figure out why I'm dropping a record out. Niggas at least want something. So I put together 4 records that I thought was a nice piece of work. They all sounded good. They all was sonically like, you know, they sounded really awesome, to be honest with you. And McMillan just dropped a tape that I think had 4 songs or 5 songs on it. And it was like an album. Like, you ain't gotta be trying to go in the studio, cook up 16, go ahead and take the 4 and drop them bitches.
Live on the corner.
Live from the corner, my shit. Cause the mind frame I was in when I made Live from the corner was more so back when I first came outside. Back when I first got that first pack, back when I was in front of that store, in front of G&G's, when I was in front of the deli, the old Freddy Road, you know, Uplands Apartments, you know what I mean, 4100, Mountwood, like it.
Running the gap.
Yeah, all of that was just a throwback of that shit, you know what I mean? That was that.
No, also known as never underestimate me.
Numb was coming from a place of, I just went through a lot of shit, and I was really in a crazy space. To be honest with you, I felt like Numb wasn't one of my best projects, right? Because of the place I was coming from. I was coming from a place of trying to rebuild, trying to get my shit back together, trying to stay focused, trying to not lose myself, you know what I mean? So Numb was really like, I'm numb to all the bullshit, I'm numb to, you know, shit happening in my life, I'm used to it now. I'm used to shit going good and then all of a sudden it's fucked up. I was just numb to all the bullshit, so yeah.
We all did it. And last but not least, Underground King.
Underground King is who I am. I feel like ain't nobody fucking with me, bro. I feel like I got 17 years in rap. That's a long time. Not only do I have 17 years in rapping, I've been relevant for 17 years. I've been relevant through the times where you had to stick tissue in the tape and record over it to make a song. I've been relevant in the era of CDs. I've been relevant in the era of the mixtapes online.
The loud by that pips and all.
Yeah, I'm relevant.
Ringtones,
I'm relevant in the era of the radio. Relevant in the era of now with streaming. So if you ask any artists, even artists from Baltimore, DC, Virginia, you ask any of them people, bro, a lot of motherfuckers can't say they done and been and did what I did. That's what make me numb.
Now, just jumping on when you were saying about you being numb to it. You ever go see a therapist?
Hell yeah. I got therapists right now.
How's it working out for you?
Doing good.
What made you trust a therapist? Or feel like you that someone?
Cause I ain't know him. That's why. Cause I ain't know him.
Alright, but you ain't know none of them. I know you probably went to one.
No, I went to one.
Oh.
I tried one therapist.
Oh, it just worked.
Yep. See, when you don't know somebody, you can tell them whatever the fuck you want. You can tell them deep, dark, secret shit from the past. You can tell them whatever. You could meet a stranger on the bus stop and tell them what the fuck ever you want to tell them. Why? Because they're not going to go back and tell nobody you know. They're not going to bring it back up in your face. They're not going to judge you about it. They've been heard worse. They're trying to help you. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of motherfuckers, when you start talking about nigga, you need therapy, people say it as a fucked up way, but in actuality, most black men and women need therapy.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's some real shit, yo. You could be going through something and you stressed and not even know you stressed. Not even know you don't even know the next motherfucker say something and you in traffic, you gonna jump out and do some crazy shit.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? But you got a breaking point. Everybody got a breaking point. You know what I'm saying? So once you hit that breaking point, it's like, hold on now, I need to get help. I need to see somebody, especially when you're explosive. I'm explosive with my shit. So it's like, I'm not a petty upset person. I'm not. Yeah, I know who I am. I'm explosive. And it's damaging to people around me, and it's damaging to myself. And you need to learn how to those things, you know? See, our culture make you think like it's okay to tear shit up. It's not okay to tear shit up. So when you go tear shit up, you fucking up other people's families, you fucking up your family, you fucking up your goals, your careers, you fucking up everything that you got going on.
And you're black.
And you blocking them and you fucking them up.
And you adding on bad karma.
Not on just you though. You adding bad karma on to the people around you, the people you know. You can rob somebody and you don't gotta get robbed. A nigga can rob your mama and you gonna know exactly where it came from. You gonna know it's from that shit you did. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I want to live different. I want to be different. But this ain't the shit that these niggas will get on here and get to talking about. This ain't the shit that the niggas get on here and get to saying. They get to talking that fake ass gangster shit. Not in them around the gangsters. And most of the gangsters don't move like they tough. They the nicest, respectfulest people in the world because they're working on themselves.
Till you get it wrong.
Till you get them fucked up and it's like, you don't know how much this man been working on himself or overcame where he been at. He might be fucking itching to just, he got that thing in the back of him saying, get him, get him.
Yeah. Just again, I'm proud of you for your verses. You only pick one.
Okay.
It's 4 chapter 1 verses 9.
No.
Live on the corner versus Underground King.
Live from the corner. Live from the corner.
Live on the corner versus God.
Live from the corner.
I never really figured that. No, well, I don't limit that shit, but what's going on? I don't know. I was fatherhood for you.
My fatherhood was crazy because, like, you know, to get personal, like, I'm one of the realest, y'all. I've been through a lot in my life. You know what I mean? I done had a child I thought was mine, found out it wasn't mine. You know what I mean? Lost a baby. You know what I'm saying? So, right now, I'm a father to the kids that's out here. I'm a father to every kid I come across. I'm a father to, everybody who's misguided, every young brother or sister that's coming up trying to find a way that need a push or need help. So yeah, big on father. I had one too. But I wasn't focused enough to keep it going. I had a real one going in the non-profit, but I just wasn't focused. Where I was at in my life, I felt like I got that blessing and I wasn't ready for it, and I dropped the ball on it.
I understand, and it's respectful. And it's even more respectful because you sat there and had self-obligation on being aware that you dropped the ball and that you wasn't always focused at the time.
Yeah, I was big aware of that because
a lot of people can't admit that. They don't have self-accountability.
Yeah, I take full accountability. You could get a blessing that you're just not ready for and fumble it. For real.
Real shit. Right in your hand and slip right out same time you drop.
You know, the key is knowing that it's a blessing. You won't know. It could be a person. It could be a situation. It could be something somebody give you that don't mean shit until 2 days later come and somebody who know what that is that this person gave you and say, I'll give you $10,000 for it. You looking at it like it ain't shit because you don't know what it is and you ready to say, I don't want this piece of shit. I don't want this shit. Dr. Dre walk in here and see these headphones and say, damn, these are classic. I had these when I was a kid. They don't even make them no fucking more. How?
Big facts.
I didn't mean to slam antiques. On some real shit though, that's just how shit work, just like that, bro. I can't even lie to you. Shit be real, just like that.
Now, when was your first time smoking? Did you get caught in the soul culture?
My first time smoking weed, I was 13 years old. and I was getting high for a little minute. But then one day my father was smoking weed out the back of my apartment building.
Shout to back.
And he see me up on the cliff smoking weed. He said, "Boy, what the fuck is you doing?" Made me come in the house, drink milk, pop me in my chest. I didn't know what the fuck I was drinking milk for. Y'all couldn't figure it out.
Drinking, boy, drink.
He was trying to bring my high down and shit. You know what I mean? But now I smoke weed with my father. That's the irony of shit.
So now y'all know smoke weed. It started with that.
Weed bring people together.
We should definitely bring people together.
Weed maybe.
That's the reason why I decided to do a swing podcast. Because I don't drink. So I was like, fuck. Weed will bring people together. Even more than I smoke. Yeah, I ain't gonna want nobody get aggravated, irritated, none of that.
Yo, you put 10 alcoholics in a room, put 3 in a room. It's gonna be a fight. But you put 10 weeds together.
Now, what's 5 of your favorite strains that you smoke?
Diesel, Haze. I gotta say Diesel and Haze first because that's the original. Yeah, I'm going
Oh, he got me some Haze. I don't want Haze. That's just
yeah, I'm Haze. I'm gonna get it. Shit. You can't
I
find
ain't gonna
Haze.
give me here. I'm Haze.
I got AIDS right now.
See what I'm saying?
Haze.
Look, you hear the streets call.
No, I'm here. It's always gonna talk for Haze.
So,
I'm me.
AIDS, Zach,
Haze.
right now.
I would say I like that. What is it called? English muffin. Has some shit called English muffin.
I ain't had that.
I like peanut butter breath a lot. And I like that shit called apple fritter. I like that a lot.
Like, hold up, rest in peace to Dave, though, you feel me?
Rest in peace
When
to
Dave
Dave.
was on here back in, when I started 2021 for prison, he used to do apple fruit, all that, that's the best weed.
That shit is good, yo. But
You
they
know
got
what
some
I'm
fake
talking
apple
about.
fritter too, though, right?
Yeah, they do. I had the real one, and they got the trick.
I had a fake one from Vegas and a real one from here. Ain't that a bitch?
That's real.
Yeah.
And they talking about bottle weed, bro.
They dispense.
Bottle weed, that's bottle weed.
I had
That's
better
weed.
weed here than in Vegas.
Yeah.
Facts. Big facts. Cause see, in Vegas they got that shit that's say 26%, 27%.
Keep telling you all.
We call it pretty. Where I'm from up the village, we call that pretty bullshit. You got pretty bullshit. You know what I mean? It look good, but it ain't shit. You know what I mean? Don't taste like nothing and don't smell
The
like
village talk.
yeah. Feel like you smoke a cigarette after you finish smoking that
This
shit.
is Newport side.
Camden, nigga.
No, I've been talking. No, I think that was 3. You got 2 more.
No, that was 5. Diesel, Haze, peanut butter breath, apple fritter, and I said the English muffin.
Yeah, right. Mine's Don't Die. That's my strain. Shout out to Maryland Dank Rose. Cream Seals.
Don't die, baby. Don't die.
Yeah, the DG, that's 3 strains in one. The cream Seals, that's my opener. Coffee cake.
That sounds like some open shit.
Yeah, that shit is, yeah, I swear to God.
That shit sounds like some open shit.
So I didn't come on your cream Seals, no you didn't. You had to do that shit.
It probably wasn't real, but it was good though. It definitely was good. Like I said, yo, we be having weed that the niggas go over here, go over there and get the same shit, but they just picking the shit that's
not gonna
that
tell
shit.
you why. It really don't even be the same shit. It be the shit that niggas be growing indoor or in the house, but it really don't be that. Like, it be sort of a phenol that niggas be trying to copy of the actual strain of it. But it don't be that. Like the niggas say is that, but it's really not.
Yeah.
Like the actual shit really costs. Feel me?
What you smoking on today?
I'm smoking some bullshit today. I had
Oh,
some bullshit.
not the rocks that had to be done.
I want niggas, this is what I want niggas to know. I'm cool with it. I'm a smoker. I get high. I smoke Reggie. I smoke Zai. I smoke Haze. I smoke Diesel. Now, if it tastes crazy and it's harsh, I ain't with that. I don't even want shit because I don't like smoking. I won't even buy too much of the same shit because I get tired of it after a while. So I'm one of them smokers.
Mhm.
Like a nigga can't suck. Don't you know that?
I like that too, but I just
Exactly.
think, like, I really gotta smoke. Especially, like, you know how niggas have a habit for certain shit like shoes and chains. Yeah. That's how I got for weed. Like,
I ain't like
I'm
that.
real
See,
picky.
I'm picky, right? But I'm to the point where as though when it comes to me, I smoke so much. I outsmoke a lot of people. And the way I smoke is like a cigarette to a regular person, right? So sometimes I have anxiety so bad, it's like, I'll grab any, whatever I got, I'll grab it. I know it ain't nothing that's gonna be too crazy, but I said some bullshit because it's like, it's not the best of the best that I be smoking. But I know for what I'm doing, I'm on the move. I can't be jumping in and out my car. I can't be going, I got my blunts in the car. I got my weed that I'm smoking until I get to my next destination. My shit is plain. I don't play. Like, I'm at a certain age in my life where my whole shit is laid out.
Yeah.
Wherever I go at, I don't go there more than once out the day, or if I'm moving, like, that's how I move. My shit is laid out. So,
that's supposed to be.
yeah, so at the end of the day, I don't even fuck with too many people. Like, when it comes down to dealing with this nigga or yo, I don't do it. And it's not nothing personal, and more so just be like a haircut. You want to know who fucked your hair up. You go to a motherfucking barber, you go to a mechanic, you want to know which mechanic fucked your car up. You go crazy or some shit fucked you up, you want to know exactly who you got it from, where you got it from, what the fuck was that, bro? Tell me what was in it, who you sold it, who else had that shit. I need to be able to ask questions and shit.
Where they got it from?
Where you got it from? Can I even call you back at I get this shit from you? You get what I'm saying? Do you even know that I'll hurt you if something's wrong with this shit? So it's like all of these things is really more so in the play when it come down to me, because I'm like, I done watched niggas go crazy off of weed. I've seen it. I watched a nigga I know, somebody gave him some weed, right? That's how petty niggas is, right? Somebody gave this nigga some weed and I'm with him. This was years ago. And we together. And the nigga gave it to him, right? I'm like, yo, let me split it with me. He like, hell no, he gave it to me, put it in my hand, Joe. It had like some red hair on it and shit, right? Look good as shit. And he said, yo, I smoked a blunt with you. I smoked a blunt, it was cool, but wasn't nothing special, but I just wanted to get high, you know what I mean? Smoke with my man. So next thing I know, a couple days later, I go past his house, and his father said, you know James and Shepherd Pratt. I said, yeah, Shepherd Pratt. He said, yeah, he said, man, somebody gave him some bad weed and he went crazy, right? I said, some bad weed? I said, when was this? He said, it was a couple days ago. I said, the only time that nigga has weed, that day that random nigga gave him some weed, right?
Right.
So he in Shepherd Pratt, so that's one day. 2 days later, yo, I'm riding down Lot Raven Boulevard, yo, and who the fuck I see butt naked with the fucking hospital shit is James. You feel me? Swear on everything I love, yo, like probably 2 years ago, I see James E with some old white man, like looking crazy. You know what I mean? What are you doing with this man? Why is you with him? Y'all don't even look like y'all ain't supposed to be together. Like this shit is weird. Like James was a regular nigga and like
Almost a free weed.
he
ain't one shit.
mother day. I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he was a stingy nigga that day.
Real shit.
Glad he was a stingy nigga that day. That was a lesson on the smoke station for you niggas. Don't be taking shit from niggas.
You don't just be, oh yeah, I got some weed, but
all your bitches getting in the cars with niggas because they got the weed and shit. You bitches fuck
yeah, he always got. Okay, he always got. He always got for a reason.
It's a price to pay for that shit.
Now, if you had to have your own strain, what you got?
Gucci Diesel. Gucci Diesel. Gucci juice. Cause I already got the Gucci juice already, right? But that's my weed juice. You know what I mean? But the weed I was using to make it was the bomb. You feel me? But it's like I can't get my hands on that shit, so I kind of stopped fucking with the juice too. You feel me?
Now, how was your experience on that? How was your experience on that?
Edibles weak as shit to me.
What you mean?
They don't do nothing to me.
You need to come fuck with the smoke station.
No, bro, everybody say that, bro.
No,
Everybody
say that, but don't know how to whip and preparate. That's the problem. Everybody talking. Yeah, I'm listening to
That
that shit.
shit don't do nothing to me but make me shit. It don't do nothing to me.
I can't
do nothing with that shit. All you niggas out here with them edibles, just to smack, just to smack.
Oh no, I ain't coming.
You gonna damn near had sneak one on me, and then I'm like, why the fuck am I so high? And then you just give me a look like, nigga. That's the only way y'all gonna believe it. Cause them shits don't do shit to me, yo. They don't do nothing to me. Nothing. Not a thing.
Now, what's 5 movies you'll watch while you're out on your
Paid in Full. Friday, the first one. Casino. Goodfellas. Belly. And I'll throw one out there. I say Never Die Alone. No, fuck that. New Jersey Drive. There we go.
I can eat that. I say
A lot of niggas like, what the fuck is New Jersey Drive?
that's my shit.
We in all mid-40s in here.
Yeah, you heard?
The first
Yeah,
time,
you know all the movies.
Everything.
When they came out, we was live. Not little
So
kids.
y'all
in.
already know what was going on.
Hell yeah. When you said Never Die Alone, I read the book before DMX was ever in the movie, my G. It's a Donald Goines book. That's where it comes from, my G. It's a book. Yeah.
Most movies was books first.
Some. When it comes to all movies, some. Because you get a lot of people who are very, very artistic mindfully, but they can't write their words out. They write how they talk. So they don't never get, so it goes straight to video, you know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah.
Ambulance.
What about?
No, it's a movie.
I ain't never saw that.
Yeah, that shit good as shit.
I never saw
That shit never in action for real, but it's to the point where we think certain people died and didn't die.
Yeah, I never seen it. I might have checked it out. I'm into shit like Game of Thrones and all that
And
shit like that.
Beekeeper. The Beekeeper.
I don't know what that is.
That's what Richard said. That shit good as shit.
See, all of them, you gotta send me them so I can check them out. I'm a movie person. I'm big on that shit. I'm like a real movie person. I done damn near seen almost every good movie, any classic I done damn near seen. Like I'm big on that shit.
Let me see. Money Talk.
Money talks and shit.
And don't be nice.
That's it. Alright, you got a good five. You got a good five.
Now, what's 5 people you would smoke with? Like it's all about alcohol.
That I smoke with.
Yeah,
I'll smoke a blunt with J. Cole. Smoke a blunt with Jay-Z.
Jay-Z don't smoke.
Yeah, I had to smoke. Yeah, I had to smoke. Yeah, I had to smoke. Alright, I'll give him that. Jay-Z don't smoke. Let me go.
You gotta take a shot with him.
Yeah, let me go to somebody else. I will smoke a blunt with Megan Thee Stallion. What's wrong with Megan? I want to smoke a blunt with Megan Thee Stallion. I love Megan Thee Stallion music and all that shit. You know, it's not like yeah. You feel me?
How many hard?
Yeah, she hard as shit, man. Like she hard as shit.
One person I say is Bernie Mac.
Okay.
Dog. Seth Rogen.
Okay. He's speaking big out.
I smoke with Wanda Sykes.
Wanda.
Yeah.
You fuck with Wanda?
Is she funny as shit?
She get on my nerves after a while.
Funny as shit.
She would. She annoying a little bit, y'all. She would really get on my nerves.
Sometimes that's a while, but I ain't gonna lie. I take it. Nah, well, there's that.
Yo, but it's funny though, it was Smoke a Blunt with Denzel would probably be funny as shit, because I had to ask him a whole bunch of questions.
No, real shit.
Get his business. See,
That's
why
what I was just telling somebody. So I said, no, what? What you mean?
Denzel know a lot of shit, man.
What? A lot of shit.
Fuck with me with Jay-Z, you take that dinner with Denzel. You know know what I mean?
You heard.
Denzel gonna tell you some shit.
No, no bullshit.
He probably keep it real with you, say, no, he's a fake ass nigga, don't fuck with him. You know, I feel like Denzel a real nigga.
If you don't speak on him, if you don't speak on him, he ain't relevant.
Yeah, no, for real, bro.
Now, 5 TV shows you gonna watch while you high one.
Martin, Married with Children, The Wayans Brothers, Jamie Foxx Show, and Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'd say Snowfall, For Life, Godfather Harlem, BMF, and last one.
BMF, good show.
Yeah, so
Yeah, BMF, good show.
The Shot.
The shot wore it down to me, man. It was cool at first. Till they got my man off of
Cool.
that fake easy lead.
Oh yeah, but no, I still fuck with him after that, but he wasn't a piece of.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
that was my man.
No, real shit. Now, where you need to create an aspect for doing visuals and movies in general and just script.
Movies. It's the main thing I say, movies. Movies make me creative, make me see things from the get.
What made you want to jump to that more than just the music? Or more than music in general?
I was in the movies before music. I was always interested in like the music when somebody gets smoked, or the music when like somebody crying or happy, or when somebody making love. Like it intensifies like the scene. You know what I mean? So like movies was always my thing. And then as I got older, it started being the angles. Then it started being the different cameras and lenses being used.
Mm-hmm. Now, what about your restaurant? What made you get the restaurant industry and let people go to your restaurant club?
Gucci Grill restaurant, my food truck, and we're still doing catering and shit too. So when anybody want to step out and look for a event and all that, just let them know hit my Instagram. And just basically just trying to
You got any questions, Nick?
who made you start the show?
Well, for one, I was like, alright, I already been doing music, you know, I'm still doing it. I was like, alright, I already was doing that, then I was already doing it with somebody else. I said, the act, I was doing it with folks, then it's still, I'm tired of it. Then I'm like, alright, I ain't really doing nothing for me yet, so I'm like, fuck it, I don't want to be ready, because I ain't got time to shit head. So I was like, let me do a podcast. Just waiting for everybody doing podcast, living in podcast, living in this. Like when I first had shit flying on equipment, I was calling around asking my podcast station. Everybody said, what podcast? You on radio? No, podcast. And then that was 2018. Yeah, that was 2018. That's when she's supposed to be up. Then I put out 2021. I was like, alright, I ain't gonna have about sex, about sports, or no controversy. Nobody got time for controversy. That shit phony as shit. And that shit really watered down. It's gonna die eventually.
Most of it is lies and bullshit.
Real shit. So with that, for real, I was like, that's the only way people really get looks off the break and speed and keep that shit going. But I was like, alright, man, my shit straight positivity. Oh, other big gangsters.
I think it's a blessing, bro. You gotta keep it
And
going.
wanted to really giving niggas these flowers, you know, to smoke shit. 'Cause everybody drinking, I don't really drink for real. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna do some smoke shit.
Perfect.
And then it fit for me personally. And then I was like, the intros gotta go because introductions is everything. But they going for a while, I'm fucking with shit. Peoples, your own parents, even somebody that's known by the world, or even you can be known by the world, or known by your area, you feel me, or known by all countries. But if niggas don't introduce you like you're the best person in the world, the biggest star, bigger than you feel like you yourself, that shit phony. You can be known by the world, but that shit ain't lit. Nigga, turn that shit off.
You gotta know that shit.
You know what I mean? So,
And
then everybody deserves their flowers right after break. They ain't be doing no accolade come, or when they doing some big shows with controversy going on, or you just sign a deal, take a picture with somebody.
No, it's straight up and genuine from
None of that
place.
shit.
And I appreciated that shit.
No, real shit. And then because I'm big on research. Everybody don't sit here and really dive in. Everybody just want it right in there. They can see it. It's just smack in the face. Now I want to dig and
We got a bright future in front of us. We just gotta keep going, keep climbing.
No, no bullshit.
I appreciate you having me on the show too, man.
Big facts.
God told me something like it's really big. You got a good thing going, just keep going.